Welcome, everybody. I always need to make sure that I have my microphone on. Welcome, everybody. We're playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where we left off last night, right in front of this door. And let's start it. Got some water. Why the angry on Discord? I don't know. I just need to type something. I just found an emote and I thought it was funny. Also, my nose stuffed. I'm probably gonna be sick the rest of the week. Oh, for real though. Jeez. Alright. Welcome, everybody. Patty1, welcome. A rating. I didn't see a raid, but welcome. And everybody else, welcome. Alright. So, what we had back there was a staircase and a door. We can use to our advantage.
This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back.
No going back.
All right then. Courage, then.
Should we wear some stealthy armor? You are in your last spell game. What is last spell? I didn't get to check it out because I was doing other stuff. Bought the basic game. Wow, I didn't even buy the full game. Interestingly enough, I do not know why. But if we wear a male collar, my noise goes down. It does not make sense, but... So what is the last spell? And why is it the last spell? Warhorse Gauntlets make my visibility go up and my noise even further down.
Courage. You can do this.
Okay. I know it's a bit dark right now. Nuclear warfare in a fantasy game. Monka us. That seems very realistic.
This is going to take a while.
Stone by stone, you carefully take apart the wall. It's amazing how the game is like so much darker than you guys' screen. We're trespassing now, boys. We have to sneak. Okay, we have to.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come
I'm very bloody, by the way.
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
flush him out of that hole of his? For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto? Gutenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands.
Why don't they go check? If my dog is barking like that, I go check what's going on.
Clear the way for him to the
Seems like a flaw.
imperial throne and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. I'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in
keeping
our
him, though.
grasp,
Need to
and
know.
Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own 2 hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
The gate open. A horseman, sir.
A horseman.
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What? That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
A lie. We have to kill this guy. He killed the
The
dog.
messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that horse and I will rip out his heart.
Wow, they really made him into a villain by
Jesus.
making him do a Dio.
What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Jesus. We need to make someone your villain.
Lord von Berghoff
Luck was on
had
my
to leave on
side.
important
Now to find
business for King
Capon and
Sigismund.
get out of
He
here.
took a small escort with him. So the
And that sounds like a crazy game, by the way. Petty one, Jesus.
be extra alert on
I read it. I just didn't read it out loud because it was a cutscene.
They'll get the whip. You got it, Conrad. Diepold, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Franz, run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep. so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Aye, don't worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. Don't drink too much. Got it, Corporal. Feedback. That card is starting to get on my fucking nerves. I understand. I'll get right on it. And tell Drahomira it's getting late. So she won't forget to take some food to our honored guest. I gave her the key so I wouldn't have to fuck around with it myself.
So, who's going to take watch?
Well, how about splitting?
That might work.
That's great. That woman must be the only one I can rely on.
Let me see what intel I have right now. Now I just need to find Capon, but I have to be careful not to betray my presence to the castle garrison. Okay. Also, you sent me a map of the game, of how the game looks like. It looks very... It looks cool. I like the art style. It's cute. Oh my god, he's just looking asleep. Hard is no longer impossible for me to do.
Shit.
Still hard.
Damnation.
Why is that so... Why did that one not move at all? Holy shit. Okay. I don't know what's in here even. Ooh. Armor. There's 2 entities that help you improve. Hunting arrows. Sure, take that. Not. Ooh, I'll take that. Take that too. Marksman kits? Sure, why not? You're stealing everything! It's not like they need it. Otherwise they wouldn't have been locking it up. This is a wine cellar. A trout. Onions? I'll take some onions. I love onions. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to go back. hearing footsteps too. I don't think this is the way to go, honestly. We gained in stealth, by the way, that's fast. So how did you come to find that game? You've been wanting to buy it for a while? The last spell? You can be very stealthy when picking locks or pickpocketing people from a distance. No one will notice anything. Ooh. I have 4 points in here, by the way. Been on your list for a while. Nice. You wanted it for a crime. You gain 5+ bonus in strength. Stealth. If somebody unsuccessfully searches for you, they give up sooner. If you hit someone who doesn't know of your presence with a ranged weapon, your target will suffer a combat skill debuff, making them easier to deal with. They might even panic and flee. I think that's a good one to have. I have like, what, 3 more points. So I got this one. I mean, someone else. You can feint with your body and keep your opponent unsure. This will make the warfare skill count as 3 higher. You know, I'm kind of bloody right now. I wonder if that stinks. What do we mean nicer? Sneaking indoor or outdoor? I think it's sneaking indoor, making less noise indoors would be nicer. But to be fair, if I'm like indoors, I'm sneaking, and most of the time I've taken off my armor anyway. Let's get this one, the deceptive one. Let's get that one too. It's an escape artist. You know, Jin? I do not know, no. Oh, this is outside. Oh, this is where we came from. I found the exit. Pro gamer right here. Pro gamer right here. Agility we gained another point in. The piercing damage of melee weapons is increased by 5%. The slashing damage of all melee weapons. Oh, this is the one we wanted. This is the one where I was saving that point for. Piercing and slashing increased now. You only need to find Hans now. If only you knew where Hans was. Does that say on my thing here? Not really, right? Oh, we still also need to find that book for Lady Rosa, too. Okay, I think that our best bet is actually going upstairs, then. There's like a guy up there. Maybe we should kill him. Hitman style, exactly. Gonna do it Hitman style. I'm gonna put the body. We're gonna hide it too at the same time. Like we would do in Hitman 2. Oh, this is not the no. This is another place. There might somebody watching here. Can steal his outfits. Why are you making angry faces in Discord? I thought it was a funny face.
Nice.
I had to get into character because we're saving Hans today. Need to feel the anger go through me. Okay, this is the door we need to go to later. Literally says angry. And no, it's funny. We have to be angry because Hans is... they killed the dog. And we're angry. They did a Dio, and we don't stand for that one. Curious what this is expensive. That was an expensive one. We'll take that. I do think it would be cool, because, you know, this is like back in the day, like, if you were to like put on like an outfit and they would not recognize you because you're wearing like an armor and you're just putting on like a helmet and nobody would recognize you, right? Dude standing right there. I did not know where to go to. Like, the castle thing is here on the left side. I definitely have to... This is not a good... Where did I do you guys remember? I think the side I actually came from might be the better side to be at. My stealth level is increasing so fast in this place, by the way. It's insane. Oh yeah, it came from here. Okay, I feel like I need to be in there, right? There's a door right there. I mean, if I'm just fast enough, we can, like, instantly go there, to be honest. We just have to, like, save here. I don't want to try to figure out my entire way for that again. Honestly. I don't know if this is the right way. I'm just gonna go for it. I got a key for this one. Okay. Ooh, we can drink wine here too. Reckon somebody behind here? I found a place to play dice. That's odd. Naked worship? Wait, the gated houses might be good. Agility 15, nice. Yeah, this mission is insane for leveling up shit.
I feel a little sorry for her.
Uh-oh.
With nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our lord out of my mouth. Stuff it with sausage instead.
Why don't I close that door? There's like a weird graphical glitch there. It's been there the entire time, even after reloading. That is a book you can steal on it. common lady shoes. We don't have common ladies in here. Ooh, we'll take that though. Lockpick very hard. Can I lockpick very hard? No, it's too difficult. Okay. We can kill her. Damn it, I hate having to do it this way, but I hate losing progress. If I die, I mean. Jin hates losing progress. The thing is, like, you're gonna just have to do the entire section again in the exact same way, and we just half of it was like waiting downstairs until those guys moved. Oh, you can kill Lady Ofka? I just realized I killed one of them. Maybe I shouldn't have killed, like, one of the people. Because they're gonna know. Who keys? I can knock her out. Malashov Tower key? How does he not know there's a creepy dude behind her crawling around? Kill all? No, probably called to kill a few of them. Anyway, I'm not gonna still know. We need to figure out what that book is. Did she say where the book was? Since I'm already a monster, I should take the chance to find Rose's book. She said it's bound in a red letter and inlaid with gold. A red book inlaid with gold. A red book inlaid with gold.
Damn.
That's a really hard one. I'm not gonna do that one. It sucks. Oh, unlock. No, this is not the right one. This is where Hans is. But might be where the book was.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Good God, Henry. What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Better give me the chance to get that book, because we're gonna get laid with that girl.
Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
So we need that book.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
And so far, the garrison has no idea I'm here. We're lucky von Bergov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable. I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va?
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Yeah.
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
This guy's French. We'll manage it together. I can tell him we managed it together and it's a little hard with it. Are you yanking my pizzle?
Don't worry. Just trust me. Remember what I said at Trotsky? I won't allow anything to happen to you.
I remember. But if I faint or go mad in that passageway, I'll put you in danger too. And I'm not going to let that happen.
Now relax. We'll manage it together.
Henry, I mean it. You have to trust me on this one.
All right. I do.
Un moment. Henri? You said that von Bergov left. Is that not so?
Yes?
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien.
Pas bien.
That will be enough. We
This guy
just
is
have
Belgian.
To get to them, but I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakwood. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we simply had no other choice. Time has passed. The fortress is quiet. I believe that most of the garrison has gone to sleep, which plays in our favor.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with
Milanese.
something local.
I don't have weapons on
Damn
me.
it, Henry. Stop fooling around.
I don't have anything for you. Maybe we'll find something later.
I certainly hope so.
Merde. Our plan is starting to fall apart.
Why did you? We weren't going to use weapons.
I'll go ahead and scout it out. When there's a suitable moment, I'll let you know and you can head out.
And how will you let us know?
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses, we'll head towards you.
Agreed. Good idea. Wait for my light.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives. Better to come back to us, and we shall go together.
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your signal for a long time, we'll try to make it on our own.
Précisément.
Right.
Bunt, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I didn't know I was supposed to look for weapons too. We were supposed to sneak out through the entrance. Why are nobles so modern days are idiots and back in the day are idiots too? People and there's stupid rich people. I'm still looking for that book. I got a crossbow that I found. Yeah. It has to be in that stupid lady's room, isn't it? Ornate Waffenrock, hourglass gauntlets. Oh, I found weapons here. You can have these. On the book. I found the book and the weapons.
I have some steel for you.
Très bien, give it to me.
I have a, which one do you want? Broadsword or military? You get the military one.
Now, I wish.
Hans. I can knock out Hans.
I have a weapon.
Finally.
You can have the broadswords. It's actually better than mine.
Thanks, Henry.
Good. So what do we do now? Oh yeah, found a passway. Let's close the door. It's kind of weird looking at a white lady sleep there. This guy fell asleep. It's better to just to close those doors so they don't like accidentally wake up. Also, I'm hungry. Do you have food? You have no food. Doesn't he know I'm hungry? At least I stole some mustard. I can eat raw mustard? Jesus. I can't eat pepper. Raw mustard. We have mustard in the back. I can eat it like that, and I have pepper that I can eat like that. See? Eat a whole bag of mustard and a whole bag of pepper. Okay, what am I doing again? Something with the horses, but I forgot what. all I could do is get to the lower courtyard and take some horses. We would go first and make sure that way the tower stay was safe. After all, fortune favors the brave. The prudent perhaps even more, and when I've made sure it's safe, I've let Capon and Brabant know. Brabant. See, this guy is Belgian. Because he speaks French, so he has to be Belgian, because not if he spoke Dutch, he would be Dutch. I don't think that's like really a safe way just to go that way. Like a lot of people there. Should I just grab that bozo? What if I just jump down here in this ditch? He walked away. He walked away. Let me save. Let me save and grab some water. I'm thirsty as fuck. All right, guys. Let's discuss our strategy plan right now. We wanna like grab the guy, right? That's coming this way again later. Oh, he's all the way over there now.
The horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Capon the signal.
I'm gonna grab that guy. And now he's eating. Is it really robbing? He's dead. Tall cattle hats. Noble gauntlets, sure. Ooh, sure. Bread, yes, I'm hungry. Sad greasers die? He's sad. He's sad because he's dead. Okay, we have to signal him now. Did you see that?
The horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Capon the signal.
There's like another guy here, right? Did I get him too? Oh no, he's gone, okay. There's another guy died too. We should get that guy first. Did you say fuck me?
What's that?
Oh my god, they just left the dog here? Why didn't they at least put the body away? Monsters. Horseman's pick. Padded hood. I want to have a paddy one hood. Okay, where's the horse? Here's the horse.
Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
Oh god, I hope I didn't. There was a guy walking there. Maybe we should kill the guy over there too. Oh my god, this guy was alive still.
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin.
I kind of probably guess I should have gotten rid of that one. I think we fucked up a little. It's okay. Take his shields. Take his hats. Take his schnapps. You know what I want? I want his stinging. That thing. Oh, we already have one of these. Let's just drop one then. Okay, how do I even open the gate? Just like that.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
Those damn Belgians rescuing the King of France.
We, monsieur, are surely brave, and fortune favors the brave.
We Dutch, we honor the King of Spain, but those Belgians, they honor the King of France. Damn, what a wasteland, by the way.
Thank you for coming to me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier
Vauquelin
aventurier et
Brabant.
voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Ooh.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
I'm gonna be named after a horse is gonna be named after me.
Vacula.
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vaucla. Would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant.
Brabant.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage. And of
Courage.
you carried out the entire operation truly.
I love the Frenchman because he actually has a French accent.
Much better myself. And look,
That's a
mon ami,
really nice
how
picture.
the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once.
Mon cher.
That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything.
Mist and line of trees, easy good scenery. It really is.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's troubling you, Sir Hans?
What do you think? It all turned to shit again, and I ended up in captivity. I'm thankful at least that Hanos won't have to pay von Bergov a ransom for it.
The light, I think the lighting especially, like with the mist or the fog, works really well.
Useless, or do you have a different feeling about our Trotsky mission?
Actually, I agree. We were supposed to win von Bergov over to our side. Instead,
he fucked us nicely. Jesus. He's damn smart. He's got everything figured out 2 steps ahead.
Mais non. Henri outfoxed him, as did we. Mes amis, nous sommes libres. We are free. That is an opportunity we must seize. I still have enough tricks up my sleeve that I will perform for Sigismund now.
But first, I'd need to get good and drunk.
You need to get good at what?
I know how it can be arranged. There is one very pretty venue
Facile?
nearby.
What is a facile?
The owner has been my friend since the time I...
Don't start. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah!
This guy would actually be the person to say keckers. Because you're not allowed to say keck in France.
Destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples. And les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war
Like how we said Naples and he says
Italy or
Naples.
La Bohème, it is always the same.
Naples.
That's not war. It's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bakalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again.
Where are we? Okay.
That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such
Traveling
things
far and
happening.
wide now, we really are.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher, Lord Capon. You
Lord
should apply
Capon.
to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Yeah.
Lord Capon. Oh, damn.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
We... I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a
Bailiff and
nice
City
mess.
Council.
I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for
I have to tell? Alright. By the way, June, there's something smoking on your nightstand. What do you mean, something smoking on my... Oh my god, there's fire here! Just kidding, it's just a lamp. It's just a lamp. Like a... Well, it's not a lamp, it's a humidifier. But I like this one because it looks like fire. It's all Sir Hans's fault. We can just say that. It's all Sir Hans's fault.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond.
Jin's so dry. I'm very dry.
To
Yeah.
the castle at first light.
Also, I'm feeling
Only
sick.
we
That's
were
why I threw
ambushed
it
by
on.
bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry.
I'm like sneezing all day.
Including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
At first, von Bergo received us kindly. Did he receive us kindly? I guess von Bergo did, but he's like, the guy didn't. Von Bergo was suspicious from the start. Was he suspicious from the start? I guess he kind of was.
Von Berghoff was behaving oddly right from the start. But we had no idea what was behind it. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men.
That was like the
to deal
same
with the
answer and
bandits
just
who were
two
rampaging
different
with the men.
options.
The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff...
What happened to Hans?
This time. And Zizka is actually...
Hans is gone. He's a ghost now.
Zizka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's quite a character, but he helped us. I don't know whether we can trust him, but I think he made it quite a character, and he did help us. I don't want to say he's a great man and an ally. He is an ally, I guess, for now. But, you know, he's not a bandit and a cutthroat. But he's also not a great man and an ally. He's, like, in between still.
He's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
Yeah.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again.
Oh god, he's also gone.
White report. Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
Yes.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
I'd like to finally get some rest. We should send the spy. Let's all go to Raborsh. Should we all go to Raborsh? I feel like all the answers are semi-correct. I want to get some rest. We should send the spy, and I think we should all go. But what did he mean send the spy? Also to Raborsh? Or just... what were we just discussing? I do love gathering intel. We should get a spy.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
Yeah.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Raborsh, but you'll have to return to the city right away.
No.
And try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it.
Oh,
And don't
no.
worry, I'll eat and drink in Raborsh on your behalf.
Wow, thanks.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
T'inquiète. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
This?
Vaclin
Vaclin Brabant!
d'Arezzo. At your service.
Has your character been covered with blood for 3 to 4 days solid? Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. I know you're joking, but it's actually probably true.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron.
It's definitely
Watching
been
Sir
several
Hans is a
days.
job and a half.
So 3-4 is a good guess. Other person, it's an other person's blood, yeah. Not mine.
Join us.
It's also a little bit of fresh blood from last night.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
Adieu et bonne chance.
Hopefully we'll
That
meet
means smell you later and good luck. I know French. Adieu et bonne chance.
When I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Yeah, wants to know how I went with that book. Hello, horse. I have my better horse right here. My horse is very dirty too. Jesus. Smelly Frenchman. My guess is he kind of like... he comes from Belgium. Because his last name is Brabant, which is like... Brabant can be Dutch or Belgian. And since he's a Frenchman, I'm assuming he's originally Belgian. Smelly Belgian. He's a smelly Belgian man, yeah. What do you keep barking at? I can't do that while we're overloaded. Overloaded with what? They didn't even give me back my stuff. Alright, let's go bring that book back to the lady, and then we can woo her. Belgium wouldn't have been a thing back then. He was the predecessor to Belgium. So probably French near the border of the Netherlands. Probably, yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, he does like the King of France, so... He once helped the King of France. Then they really hate me in Opatowitz. They really like me in Sigmund's camp, though. Okay, so we need to go back to... Let's go back to B, I guess.
Quick.
Can I follow the road here? Yeah. How is this not a suitable road? I love the nature in this game. I really think more games should have like the nature that this game also has. Like imagine playing like Fable or something like that in a game like this kind of like open world, or like The Legend of Zelda with this kind of like scenery. Like if The Legend of Zelda had this kind of scenery, like Tears of the Kingdom, I would have loved that game. Actually, still no, because the story still sucks, but... The dungeons suck. You don't really play Zelda for the story, I guess.
Quick.
And I will stand by that. That Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and the other ones suck.
Go.
Hey, they don't suck. They were, like, they were mid. They weren't, like, great. They were just mid. They're fun entertainment. They were unique, but they were a lost opportunity. I agree.
Whoa.
If you were to ask me to fix the game, the two things that I would do... The first thing is I would make the map smaller. I think making the map smaller would make the... Would give it the ability to... I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I think making the map smaller on that game would have definitely saved it. As in, like... What is that guy doing? Yeah, fun with that. Yeah, making the map smaller would give it like more opportunity to like you can literally have the map the size of this, right? I think and still have like a really good map for the Legend of Zelda. You don't have to like have a giant ass map that you can explore, because this is already a big map, and if you like put meaningful stuff in there, the exploration will be fun. I think that is like one of the first things I would fix. The other one would 100% be the dungeons. I would remove those shitty dungeons that they have now, like what's it called, those temple thingies, and make actual significant dungeons, like actual ones that you have to go into for like grabbing your stuff that you can get. Like having, I think like making the dungeons of like getting the items, make them more akin to like the very first island you're on, and having to go get the Sheikah slate and your glider, etc. Like that entire part, that's like fun. The intro is fun. The intro is good. It lets you like do a lot of things. It's like an open world dungeon, and then after that, everything is no longer an open world dungeon anymore. I think this map is huge compared to the TOTK map. I don't think so, and the reason why I say I don't think so is like the TOTK. The difference is that TOTK you travel way faster, so a lot of the dead area space you can travel from and to is a lot of like dead space. The convenience of travel in that game makes it look a lot smaller than it really is.
Quick. Quick.
You disagree? Well, if you disagree, then this game actually shows my point that it's like TOTK has like a lot of dead space, whereas this game has that it doesn't like fill it up with like anything interesting. Where this map like it fills it up with like a lot of good stuff. Point Crow or Duck Duck video where they walk on one line from one part to the other. Yeah, and that's like mega long.
Easy. Nice and slow.
It's not that long. How long is that video? I just walked this in like what, 5 minutes? On horseback I rode this part from here to here in like 5 minutes. And that's like half the map, right? Yeah, that's like half the map. Maybe between like a third and half.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, how far can you get on normal step horse in TOTK Breath of the Wild? I think it's less than 5, no way.
A large beer for me.
You think you can cross the map in less than 5 minutes? No way. I remember when I was like riding a horse and it took like forever to get somewhere.
Good to see you.
Do we have something to sell? You know what I should do? I should wash myself, to be honest.
All the others tossed it just from the smell of it.
Malashov Tower Key. Spade Secret Pegasus Key. Gunsmith, Markman, Taylor. Give me all the XP in this. Level 22 in craftsmanship, nice. Sora, what are you doing? I think it's time for Sora and her treats. 1 second. Let me also see whether she wants something to drink, so we don't have to do that like midstream. Moet je passen? Water drinken? Nee? Of blijf je hier liggen? Want stay here. Over een half uur niet gaan mopperen. Hier, Google. Alle lampen aan.
Aye, coming right up.
How's the stuff that I had in here that was stolen? Huh, it's still stolen. I guess you have to keep it on you. That's so annoying, actually. Riding or Waffenrock. I think the tournament gauntlets were pretty good. Noble. Riding. Laminar. Saxon plate legs. Half plates. I just realized I had a map in my inventory and I didn't check it. Let's read some of our books, I guess. Honestly, I should have saved this book. Because now it's gonna be nighttime once the time that I wake up. Speech 16. Ooh. Okay, we read the book, so now we can pretend we read it. I mean, we don't have to pretend that we read it. 16. Final offer. A merchant loses his patience while haggling. You can sell and buy weapons, armor, and clothing at 10% better prices. You can buy and sell potions. Actually, sell at 10% better prices. Good. Yeah, let's do that one. And the other one we learned was craftsmanship. Your gear will take 20% less damage. Let's do that one. Last one, we also have Houndmaster another level in that. Combat will be tougher and will take 10%. Ooh. Let's do hide and sense so we can like sniff out things faster. Stealth, we got 2 more levels in stealth too. Hitting a target unaware will give you 20% damage. Nice. Let's get that one, maybe. Yeah, let's get Escaping Artist and Ambusher. That mission was really good for leveling stealth. Holy shit. Thievery. I think I was saving that one for the next level. Didn't I also get... We have Warfare too. Hold on. Can you use a longsword together with a shield or a torch? While its superior range can prove useful, your attacks with such a weapon will be 10% slower, 20% weaker, and will cost you 30% more stamina. You'll be able to perform short sword combos, but not long sword combos. Interesting. That's the arm of Beowulf. After executing a combo or master strike in armored combat, you immediately regain some stamina. Kruiskampf. Okay, let's do that one, so we have to save. Marksmanship. Interesting how I'm only level 7 in that. We never really used that, huh? When you're outnumbered in a fight, which is basically always, your attacks will be stronger the more injured you are now. You're perfectly refined to the point that it's very difficult to even experience words that respond to it. I think we get faint one-man army. Man, everything is kinda good. $10% more damage, let's do that one. We're basically always outnumbered. Let's do, you perfected your feint to the point that it's very difficult to even experience words to respond to it. I think we'll do that one too. Let's also get Hardened Veteran. So we have faster regeneration on that. Okay, got everything that we want in here. What is the last thing we leveled earlier? I think it was like scholarship.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
What's the hold up, innkeeper? Sleeping for 12 hours. It's gonna be like 4 AM. Long as well. Need to fix some food. We need to wash myself. I have soap, right? Yeah.
Better not forget about that council assembly.
Oh yeah, council assembly. They really put a freaking timer on that stupid city council assembly. There's no quest marker towards it. Am I dumb? Oh, I was going to do different. Oh.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Fine, we'll get our stuff away again. Jeez, game inventory. Is this also lifted? This is lifted. My pool X no longer is. This is kind of annoying because it just... We'll be fine. I'm gonna save here. No, we just saved. You're just like upstairs here, right?
You should have a life.
You should have a life. Jesus, did you hear that man telling me I had to get a life? Jesus Christ. Rude. Get a life, he says. I bet that statue on top of there, this person. Monka S when the R right. What? When the R right? When the R left? Isn't it weird that left and right both have double meanings? They, the R right, Monka S? No? Yes. Right has a double meaning. You can be right, or you can go to the right. Left, you can have like X amount of things left. Or you can go to left. Time to wash all my clothes. You don't have enough soap. Okay, let's not wash the things that don't... like a dirty symbol on it. I hear a cat. Guys, we have clean clothes again. Why don't you have a light, sir? Ridiculous. We should make a language where no word has double meaning. AI probably likes that. Probably. feel like this one is better because it's like tier 3, right? Ooh, I like that one. Makes me look all knighty. Ooh, this one is good. Strong one. Can't wear it because it's still lifted. Alright. Just waiting for daytime, I guess. I might. What button did you press to add perks? What do you mean? What button did I press to add perks? You go into the menu? And you buy perks? I don't think I understand the question, sorry. Oh well. You mean like the perks in the bottom right? That's like whenever you have... That's like automatically. I don't think you can like need to press a button for that. Also, I'm over encumbered, that's what you're seeing. If that's what you're seeing. For stamina. You can buy several ones for stamina. You know what, we're just gonna rid of some of the items because I'm not gonna run around with it the entire time. Ik ben gekke Henkie niet. Besides, we need to go do the missions anyway. Keep those stuff on me that is stolen just to like make it not stolen. Night Spurs. Didn't I have these equipped? I need to sell a whole bunch of stuff, by the way. Okay. This should be good enough. Let's go check the mission out. I'll guess Our Lady has to wait and we'll go do the other one first because apparently we need to go to the meeting. But yeah, some of the perks you just buy them in the menu. They just like they pop whenever you activate whatever perk you bought in the menu. I think that's what you mean. You just go like in the player and then buy them. Like the stamina ones are under strength and agility, I think. Okay. That one? Yeah, the one that keeps popping for me is the one from, was it like survival? What's the one for running? Oh, it's leg day. It's this one, yeah. No, it's not that one. Waltman Lashley. No. Just somewhere in here. Just don't remember which one exactly. Was it in Vitality? One sprinting consumes stamina to resist. No, it's not that one. It's like the one. It's taken somewhere in here. Strength. Agility. This one, Ranger Run, it's an agility. Yeah, Ranger Run. Hello. Ulrich. Favak.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Yeah.
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city council assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
I like to see the king.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I want to present myself to high society.
Well, I just want to climb the social ladder a bit. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And could you not choose a different occasion for that?
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
That's not for you to decide. Look how angry he is at me. A friend is agreeing with you. You think it's also more than 5? Yeah, it's way more than 5 minutes.
I must have misheard you. Our business will be over when I say it is, not before. So pull your head out your ass and see to getting me into that assembly.
All right, Jesus. No need to lose your temper. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown.
Franta Cooldown.
Boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
I think you underestimate how short 5 minutes is, Patty One. I think you vastly underestimate how short 5 minutes is.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider.
Schneider.
You'll most certainly run into him there.
Schneider also found a new job, being the tailor.
I swear that fellow practically lives at that tin hen.
At the what?
Rob Schneider's newest movie. He wakes up and he is suddenly a medieval tailor. I think I underestimate how big Breath of the Wild TOTK is with how fast you can go through it in TOTK. 5 minutes, not long enough, June. Five minutes is very short. If you want to if you travel on a horse in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, it will take you're not gonna be very far.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
I'm very livery.
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to...
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we both...
I like how I lost even more reputation. Obtain clothes, okay. Hear ye! Hear ye! Imagine this being an Assassin's Creed game.
Oh, you poo. Good soul. Help out a poor beggar.
I think a first-person Assassin's Creed game would be kind of cool. Not made by Ubisoft, but like an Assassin's Creed kind of game, but then you're like playing first person in it. Like more of like RPG-ish first person kind of like experience. Like you have like a town and then like kind of like medieval, right? Like a town like this where you're like blending in with people like that and you're like standing, waiting, and like first person is really it is. I think that makes it like cool. Like I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool. Like playing these games in like stealth is always kind of fun. I think. You need obviously as you guys can see I save a lot in case I do mistakes, etc. I think it's like fun to do. It's like trying to figure out a puzzle and how to do it. In real life, you can look around really easily, while in first person is hard. I know, but that's what I'm saying. It makes it like I think that adds to the difficulty of it being more. I think it's cool. Obviously, you do want to have like the mechanic that they have in some games where you can like stand behind a wall here, and then press a button, and then you lean to like the left, and like can you look around like a corner, so, like more stealthily. I think it's possible though. I think it would be fun. Sure, but I'm saying it's tricky game design. You can fuck up easy. Yeah, I'm just saying it sounds fun. One day I can ask AI to make this game for me.
best fabric, the finest work. I nearly left my fingers on them.
Greetings. I'd like to...
Surely you can wait a while. I have a customer here. Here you are. The finest fabric, intricate work. You won't find the likes anywhere else in this town.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks. And you impatient fella, what was it you wanted?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
I can do a better job. Because it's hard to make a good game like that, way too many risks, probably why there's no game like that famous. And sure, but it's also probably they're not really making those games. Because it's safer to do like a Call of Duty or another Assassin's Creed game than do something cool. And make a new Splinter Cell game.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I have important news for the king.
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see.
Haha.
All right then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
No. Yeah.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't.
Royal Waiter hat, the host of a Royal Waiter code. Time to report for duty. Duty.
Not your day, eh?
Not your day, eh?
How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently, some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my breeches.
What did he do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
Yeah. He put a fish in his lure.
So you don't end up here too. You reap what you sow.
Yeah. Sucker. What a bozo.
Not your day, eh?
Not your day, eh? Not your day, eh? I think this place is still closed. I wish we still did this in real life. Somebody did some shoplifting, we put them in the gallows. Somebody did a murder, we like chop off their heads too. Like that, yeah, we can like throw fruit at them.
you playing at? Do you want to shoot someone?
Baskets! Baskets for sale! Fresh. I was just RPing. Candles? Fresh candles for sale? Candles? Who wants a candle? I have the most finest candles of them all. I might have used some of them a little bit already, but come on, boys. Candle. Pots.
Linen canvas. The softest linen canvas. Come and buy the finest canvas.
Hopes, get your hopes here.
What are you doing here?
Needles, thread, pins.
These guys are no fun. I'm not allowed to RP here. There's a lot of people with no shoes in this town. Did you piss us off? No RP.
Great Christ. Pardon me.
No longer vendor. Pots and breads. Want to have a fresh pretzel? They've been here out all night. Doggy, you want to have a pretzel? Here you go, dog. Here's a fresh trout for you. I don't know where I tossed it, but eat up. Bread, fresh bread. Bread from yesterday. When is the stupid thing going to open so I can finally go inside? Oh, it's open.
Any idea what that was? I'll go there.
Okay, that's no. You must be mad, man. I'm gonna save because I've been waiting all night just to get in here. And I'll be darned if I fuck it up and you have to start over in another hour. You know, I have that humidifier on for like, what? The entirety time that I've been streaming, and it's still only 35% in here. So the little baby face is sad. Like, ooh, only 35%.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
He's drunk. He's sick, he's praying in the church, he's in the baths. I can say he's in the... Guys, what is he doing right now? I think he is sick.
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing, spewing from both ends.
Oh, that's enough. All right. At least
If you're ever sick,
be without a waiter here,
but not really sick, and you just want to lie that you're sick, just say that you're...
So, let's have a look at you.
Have diarrhea.
Have
Nobody's gonna ask more questions if you have diarrhea.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You know a good waiter by his properly seated cap, and you don't have one at all. Without a tunic, you're no royal waiter, just a common alehouse boy. And have you forgotten your hose? I can't let you into the chamber without them. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. The royal waiter's livery has strict rules. So get changed quick and come back on time.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door. I don't want anyone outside to watch me, like, chains. Okay, hold on. Let me change my clothes. Let me take off my pants, you know. Royal waiter cap. That's a ugly ass cap. Man, everything is so dirty again. Royal waiter. They're the coats. One second, let me take off my pants. Boom. Anything else we still need to take off? Do we need shoes? Wait.
Here I am.
Let's have a look at you then. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic, hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around. Everything as it should be. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
The old heresy squirts. I'll be happy to learn.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll
Sounds
find
like a
the
boring
pitchers on
job.
the table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokai or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all.
Adam.
When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Don't give anyone the wrong drink.
Remember who wants what?
That too. But more importantly, do not disturb the councillors at their work. They have a lot to discuss. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Yes, sir. I understand it. I understand everything.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct.
Yeah.
And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Okay.
There are the pictures of wine.
Our
Hopefully I
current
won't
Waffen
splash anyone's
arsenal is
shoes.
a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnik, the Dry Devil, used that
I apologize,
thing.
sir.
That
Which one?
Hacken.
Are you colorblind? White.
Hand cannon.
Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're
I'm
a
not blind. I don't even see.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeit
Waiter,
this is.
get me white.
The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourself.
Ooh, I poured right next to his glass. Did you see that?
And who is it?
Oh, there's a doggy there. Look at the doggy.
The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Another doggy.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment.
What
if he heard
Pour
you?
me red wine. What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate
Monastery
the
wine
property
here.
of the king's enemies. Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the Yemenite state.
Drink a lot of wine.
And the king is surely
Here's the
aware
one
of
that
his
doesn't
right.
not allowed to have
Maybe
wine.
If he waived some of the taxes,
Bronze,
Fears that this
chicken
town will
puller,
rise against him. He'll take the
bush
arming of the city's
moss.
militia as
So-
a
that one, that gun
preparation
is
for
not
war.
allowed to have
So you
Adam.
suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm.
A
with his
clip that
army.
Trina's gonna love.
Then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation.
I've had that
We shall
lady
wait
one
and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths?
Wasn't the guy you already served?
My cup is empty.
Isn't it the same
Pour me some white.
I'd like to oblige, but...
So the
not allowed.
cleanliness of the
Oh,
city is
you can
not
keep that
what it
slop.
should be.
I'm the
current
biggest
baths
wine
in the city
connoisseur
fall
in
far
town.
short of covering all
More
the
wine,
citizens' needs.
Master Bailiff?
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used to be.
I need something from you. There
What?
is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
Yes, I don't know where I'm going.
And take a you-know-what.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death?
The goblet, silver goblet.
People
Oh.
died needlessly.
Are you questioning
Nice.
God's plan?
Whose silver
Black
might
Death
this be?
has nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the...
So, did you find it?
Keeping the city clean is
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Coming up!
Why not?
Mine coming up!
In Jerome Nars's earthly paradise, everything would
For
be
free! Wine for free!
Words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely
The
hates
king is not even here.
He can hate all he
fancy some
wants,
Tokai.
as long as he does
Refill,
no
boy.
damage. Ulrich,
What
what
does
have
he
you
want?
got to
I
say about it?
apologize, sir.
Me? Well,
wine? Are you colorblind?
Sure, what you're
White. Horseshit!
What do you mean colorblind? I can't see the wine that you have drunken already, you dumbass.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
That's right.
Well,
let's not burden the anointed monarch with such...
Me? Compose myself? I beg your pardon. I demand
I'd
that
like
you...
some white.
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the
I don't know who
Rutard
said that.
incident.
Oh, he...
You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding.
Am I supposed to like pour them from the back or just in front of them? I feel like important enough. Just walk in the middle.
His men attacked yours, as I've heard.
Look at that pig though. Can we eat that pig?
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true.
I can sit here
In
maybe.
this case, it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself.
Pour me some
while the king is here.
That's
White's
true.
coming up.
Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants.
I hope he said with.
Well, thank the
Nothing
Lord.
happened. There's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
It's like water sound here. You hear that?
Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands.
Careful.
Oh, it's raining outside, that's why.
It's not only barbaric.
Oh, it's thundering outside.
If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city.
This is boring.
Who brought this custom
me
to
white.
us. That German Menhard is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a sword
hang around me.
without a
Vanish,
shred of
you hear me?
We're not
Fuck,
some
it
old
just poured at you.
freaks in the marketplace.
Yeah, that's messy as fuck.
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's that. There are
Refill,
more
sir.
pressing matters
Do you think I
deal
come to
with.
the council just to guzzle wine? Come here.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
People will be out of wine.
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
Everyone who complains over
Sounds like
beer,
the
I'd soon
stupid
have
thing to do.
Ah, the hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
1. There's like 1, 2. There are 2 devils. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13! I shouldn't hear a
let's
dragon.
see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really?
Look, I'm watching my
Let's see
Overwatch
them.
shirt.
Did you count those winged figures?
Yes, there were 13 of them. 32, 24, 16.
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
As the eternal dispute over the cathedral.
I'm not gonna count the birds and there were 13 of them, not 16. Stupid noble is gonna.
Hey, wait.
The village with the
Pour
monastery.
me some
And
monastery
they are
wine.
going to Mockerol mining city.
What kind of wine? Monastery wine?
Hire more craftsmen.
Hopefully it means red.
Because those so-called
apologize, sir.
craftsmen
Which
are
one?
a
Ran,
band
and
of
quickly.
parasites. You pay them, they come late, or report sick, and if they do come,
Good, sir.
their work is shit, and you have to pay
I went to
someone
shopping
else
Walmart today. Ooh, what did you buy?
It's
a waste of time. I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam, don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you, Endelin, haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in the city under
This
siege?
quest is stupid.
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that
Okay.
you'd like to have
And
your
a
own
full cup.
altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over, mein Freund. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult
I
me.
put right next to it.
Ha!
Now run along.
I think not.
Worthy councillors, we are not on the marketplace to argue like fishwives. The
Kill Metroid
construction
Prime
of the
Remastered.
cathedral
Nice.
is proceeding slowly, and as Jerome says, there is a war, and there is neither money nor craftsmen. But with our joint
Hi.
powers, we will finish the
Hey,
building
waiter, pour me
to
some
the
Tokai.
glory of God and our city.
Tokai.
It takes
Just wait.
100 years. What is next in the order of business?
Who said that? Who said that?
Sir?
Thank you, waiter.
Yay, I'm done finally.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Telling ya.
I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
The King of Hungary. Damn, what an ugly haircut. He wants wine. Look him straight in the eyeballs. I'm amazed Baldy doesn't recognize me.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this man of fights!
Heads are gonna be rolling. Haha. This is going to be the Red Wedding all over again. With nobles instead. Posted a picture about Discord of your game. Let me check. Oh, cool. Let me know how it is when you play it. At least Capon is having fun. Me, I'm serving wine. And without the wedding. I don't know. It's still early.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying.
Did you see
More
that
cheerful
unloaded
Christian funerals.
assets for a quick second?
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock.
And you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
The Red Wedding was literally no bullshit, idiots. That's what I said. Oh, June, I had some cheese pizza from Papa John's Pizza for lunch moments ago. Nice. Papa John's is alright. I had Papa John's before. Better than Domino's. Or Pizza Hut.
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malachov?
The great Baron Brabant.
Brabant!
Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. Why?
What do you plan to do?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell. I'll leave that to the...
That's how you get bastards running around everywhere.
Start with that.
In that case...
Get Jon Snow's living everywhere. Meet Brabant, get to know the rabbi and his escorts. Hello, rabbi and your escorts. Brabant, where's Brabant? Hello, rabbi. Rabbi is Jewish, right?
One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community.
Jew.
I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Man, wanna bite? I do want to have a bite of cheese pizza.
Later would one expect a priest
Sounds good.
here, and yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg.
Gutenberg.
And this is Samuel, my
Came a
head.
long way.
Who would rather not be here at all? Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Why does he talk like he needs a pause every few seconds?
Do you want to make use of the council to improve the status of Jews in the city?
Not at all. However, we would like to give the council something it is sorely lacking. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only...
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
To err is human. To err is human.
Or maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say?
Imagine you
From
could have
Skalitz?
become a blacksmith
Right,
in Skalitz, have a quiet,
Do you know anyone
peaceful
there?
life,
I knew of someone.
or like a cute
Blacksmith
wench from the
by the
town.
Martin.
But
My
no,
daughter knew him most.
I'm serving
And
wine
that
to
is
some
why Samuel is in
stupid
this
king
world.
of Hungary.
For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took
Oh my
in
god, the
Henry
PlayStation
and
have a
raised him as his
control
own,
button
on
to
the
mute
orders
the
of the Lord of
microphone on it?
Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobula, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him. Just
Like
like
the time I
yours
found the
did to
Z
you.
button on the
Person
GameCube
can't choose their
controller.
parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have...
For that,
Good health.
L'chaim.
Oh, Heim. The Z, right? Yeah, the Z button on the GameCube controller. I think you said C, no, Z. Z from sustainable. Or the Z for Sapphire. Or the Z for Jodem. Showed him how it is. Z for RDH. There's no Z. Your name does not start with a Z, RD. Not everything is about you, man. Come on, man.
Good health to you.
That's a little. That's a
I'm
little
Goldberg,
bit selfish of you,
a
man.
friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a
Man,
new friend.
no. No, no, no.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off.
My dad had photos made for the injury he said he
How
had,
did you end up in
but there was
prison,
nothing on there.
Ah,
So he just has to
c'est
take
une
more
histoire
rest.
compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg.
Hopefully,
and
he gets better
narrowly
soon.
by an
At least it's like not an
unfortunate
internal
turn of
injury.
That needs
Like
some
a broken
explanation.
bone or something.
What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
So, be so kind as to enlighten me.
When they broke through the defense,
The
I ended up in
defense.
captivity. It was only due to my acquaintances in a court that I escaped execution.
Oh. I thought it was Henry who saved your neck.
My neck was not at risk in Maleshov. I may have still been a prisoner with my personal freedom restricted, but they never broke my spirit.
Jesus Christ be praised. How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
You know what? I feel like he's a spy. I feel like they put him in there with like, with the expectations that we would like try to rescue Hans, and they put him in there to like escape with him. This is like 4D chess.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps...
And you wouldn't...
Which one do you...
You say you're...
Jamais?
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait?
Cower in a corner.
Or are we gonna drive them out in shame?
Yeah!
A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Yes, we do.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
I forgot, I want to say happy Saturday and God bless you. Amen, my friend. Amen, Red Dragon. Amen. Happy Friday, Saturday.
Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people.
Yeah,
he made an
Jobst.
amateur's
I really like
mistake.
his armor.
But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying
Close.
to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein.
Hello, John from
And you must be
Liechtenstein.
Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
What is it? Hugs to you too, man. I don't have anything better to do anyway. What is this about? I'm busy. What is this about?
Depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the...
Dude, hydrate, cheers.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst
Cheers.
proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources.
He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths, and also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names.
Bocek of Kunstad, Hammer Alder, and Anna Waldstein.
If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the
Remember
day.
those names, guys.
I'll take care of Jobst.
Okay, I'll go take care of Anna from Jobstein.
I'll get on it then.
I wish us both
Who?
luck.
Anna from Liechtenstein.
Success to our plans.
The other one and the third one. Remember those 3. Anna. Let's go talk to Anna. And Herman. And Liechtenstein. And Borschek. Anastasia. I like the name Anastasia. I always like the name Anastasia.
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
Not even Bocek?
Not even
Haman Aldar.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Pa, even better. But you won't believe it.
I'm gonna be honest.
And
I don't
you might
really
not believe your eyes when you do
aren't a
see
fan
them.
of the having to play with Godwin. Like, he's a great character, but I just don't wanna. His quest seems very fillerish.
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without a by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's my dad. I thought I was old.
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
You're exaggerating, like you've always done.
Yeah, stand up to your dad.
Exaggerating? You're the one who turned my home into a house of ill repute. Your whores wandering around as if they owned the place.
Oh, actually, anything fun was strictly banned under your roof. But maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then maybe you wouldn't be such a bitter old grouch.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
Okay.
I'm not happy about it, but I accept. This isn't how I imagined my first meeting with my brother.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Oh, he doesn't have a... Doesn't know Master Strikes.
Not bad for a priest. Hey, who taught you that?
Arm lower! Forgive me, Lord, for what I do.
That was sneaky. Sacre! You're fast. Not bad for a priest. Hey, who taught you that? Did they teach you that in the seminary?
You don't know which end of that thing is up.
Sacre! You're fast. Did they teach you that in the seminary?
Sum quique tribue! Swing with your whole arm, not just your wrist.
Good job, Christopher.
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
He always been like that.
I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I
A
fell
what?
off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
Aye. The outcome of this war depends on it.
That sounds very important, considering you and Alder are both pretty small players. After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
That would be a plus.
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
Okay.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
I have to talk to
Leave Alder
Anna.
to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
My armor is a little broken.
Mind where you're going.
Hello, housemate. Locking a chicken. Let me see. I need to go higher.
Mind where you're going.
No. One down, actually.
They're without honor.
We're trying to forge an...
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips, and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms has a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
Can I convince you?
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
I understand that.
Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently.
Right now, we have the problem what I have in real life. It's like I hear the background noises more than them talking.
I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
What about me?
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn to blackmail both of us.
I'd be honored to oblige. I'm in my prime.
Forget about it. Even if by some miracle you could manage to sire children, you'd die before you could raise...
Damn.
The truth doesn't offend me. But I had to give it a try. How about young Lord Capel?
He's a youngster still.
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
Really?
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place as soon as possible.
Damn. Okay.
Capon refuses.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
Okay, go tell Hanush. Lord Capon is going to get wet.
Take a look at that.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
Young Lord Capon is going to get married.
If he's got some impoverished noble's daughter pregnant, I'll have his hide. I'm not going to support some bastard.
You misunderstood my meaning. I was the one who arranged the betrothal. I mean, with your blessing.
You arranged a marriage for my ward? Just like that? With who?
With the niece of Sir Bocek, Lord of Kunstadt. Her name's Yitka.
Botchek of Kunstadt? The Botchek of Kunstadt?
Yeah.
Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
No, not nice.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you. And to your parlaying skills.
He will marry the niece. Niece of Kunstadt. The only person left is Anna. Where the fuck is Anna? Like on this level. So how do I get there? Oh, I have to tell him so.
Sabuchik, your niece Yivka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Cheers!
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yivka and the unhappy Lord King.
Here's to a good bargain.
What bothered you so much?
Oh, getting drunk.
You know how I ended up last time? I puked all over my face.
Where's the lady we're looking for? Anna from Waldstein. Anna from Waldstein.
What a day.
Guys? What is he doing? Servant Dasha, Matilda, Helena, Christina. I'm looking for Anna. Anna. Where is Anna? You? Oh, you.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Soldiers.
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
You know a lot, my lady.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers.
Damn.
So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
You manage large estates. In return for your
I don't know what I
generosity,
said. I
we offer
pressed
you
too fast.
protection.
I've managed quite well up to now, taking care of my own resources. If you want me to support you...
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that...
Who's...
Harmon Al... Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
And the papers I'm supposed to plant on Alder?
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating ones disappeared without a trace, it would arouse suspicion.
Have you fallen out with the...
No. They're disappointed in the fact that
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he let bring them to me. But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
Odorin's groom. Yo, Jay first. Welcome.
Take a look at that.
How are you doing today, Jay? I guess it's inside here.
What brings you here?
Oh. Apparently I'm not allowed to be here. I got sucked into Marvel grind. I'm sorry, lol. Nah, all good, man. Hope you're having fun with it.
Greetings.
Aren't you a bit bored?
What's your problem?
God forbid. But
it's not really.
Shall we roll some dice?
Well, all right. I'll wait at the table over there. What brings you here?
Playing some dice with you. Saddlebacks, where are the saddlebacks? Saddlebacks, let's go play some dice.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Got the gold one and then lost it all. Damn! 6. Ooh, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. Jeez.
God grant you health, sir. God
bless. 3 6s too. Nice.
That'll do me. Roll.
We're on equal footings. 2, 3, 4. 400 points. 500 points. 450, I mean. And unless he rolls 800, where should he begin?
Alright, that'll do. Damn, what's this?
He bust, wow. He bust that one up good, huh? 2, 2. Wow, I'm having lucky rolls, what the hell? The only issue is though. Oh, the issue is I have to take this. A score and pass, I guess. Oh, he has 2 1s and 3 6s? He rolled
Wonderful.
800s.
Goes to me.
Damn. Alright. He won fair and square, but I won in the end anyway.
I've got those papers.
Quiet. You don't have...
My lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hear they are.
You're more capable.
You're welcome.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
Cheers! Your health.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health.
Everybody wants to drink
and
with
the
me.
success of our efforts.
There goes a few more brain cells.
I'm still hoping...
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiation.
Yeah, raise more goblins.
This
Goblets.
supposed to be your secret weapon.
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord, but we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes. And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Gutenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
Yeah!
That's not enough. The houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
Yeah!
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Congratulations, Hans! Getting wet! You're going to be a husband!
Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Yeah!
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
What's... I do not know what an what that Armo is. I saw you typing army and just mistyped it and it's got filtered by the mods. I don't know what it is. Oh, let it slide.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We
Yeah.
can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you
Burgers.
do? How
Those
will
damn
you solve
Americans.
the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you?
I see always people like standing on their knuckles like this in games, etc. I'm like, that's not comfortable. Why don't you just like stand like that?
Did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted, and I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
Sign of a manly man.
Even have enough men.
I guess.
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the
nice
debts
cup, by
to
the
the
way.
Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shit.
Chicken
Not
shit.
any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swill pot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Zarzhitz, your insolence just cost you your place on the council and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed.
Yay, no longer have to serve wine.
Don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry.
No.
And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
No, more wine, no.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true.
Do I move? Do I go to the wine?
No. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine.
A monastic. Which one is that?
We have
That's red. That's red. That's red. Monastic is red.
Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries. They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good news. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I just poured you and you didn't drink it.
Just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's
They're
lair.
both looking at me. That's so annoying.
His footsteps, sire. As soon as you get the chance.
He's turning against wine now.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in the land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
I couldn't bow because I have my wine still.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raposh. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderlin, we can handle Ruthard easily.
How can I climb up the ladder as a wine server?
Otto has already got money.
What can I climb up to?
Appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
I don't want to do your wine server for the nobility.
We shall have white.
They do weird stuff.
We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Raposh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Genie White too?
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea.
Let me take a nap.
The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
True.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Man, I drank with the king that we slain. I'm gonna count that to my grandchildren. Slate or slate, we're slayers. It's slain. S-L-A-I-N. Slain.
100 knights in full armor.
Burger, common and lord, hunger, poverty, and plague came, a busty maiden. Alleluia Domine, Alleluia Domine. Because the doors of an evening people here know what to do. Oh, I farted.
Stop shouting, you fool.
Hunger, poverty, and plague. It's too much for a man.
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Salute!
Now, what's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Oh, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now, I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends. And left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
Find a jug of wine.
Piglet! Fucking's for beggars.
How'd you like her wine, Shipper?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in
La Belle France.
Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted? Even the French royal court took note of my refined...
This guy started to sound like American when he got drunk. He dropped his French accent and became American.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out.
Best, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary, where it would suffice for cleaning wounds and easing pain. For that, the taste is of little consequence.
Consequence.
Give me 100 nights in...
Consequence. Sniff out the good wine.
I am far too old for some
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose.
Where do they keep the good wine? Oh, I farted again. Ooh, I found a picture of the good wine.
Everybody likes a drop of white.
We're going back to serving wine, but now with the... Still not done serving wine. Guys, red or white? Reds.
The red will be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Oh!
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Holy shit, indeed! I can't say it, I used to be a priest.
Jesus! The surviving Christmas! Can't make it on his own. Fuck that. He's had it!
Not yet! That was something! Have you waiting for orders from your wife? Fight!
You'll be sorry.
can't stand up to this. Come on now.
One step back. Stand your ground.
You're mine. Now you'll die.
That's right. Take those horses out.
Cover your head, damn it. Slice him up. Break him.
Hans, I'll save you. You need to get wet to the knees. Oh god, go and help your friends. Friends! I need to put on my clothes, hold on. You can't switch outfits in combat. Are you kidding me? I'm not even in combat. I don't even have food in my belly. Can't switch outfits in combat. That's silly. You can't use items in. I'm hungry. Oh god. Okay.
Go. Go.
We'll take that.
How do they want me to fight? Wait. How do they even want me to fight? I don't even have a weapon on. Come on again. What? I don't even have a sword. I'm not complaining. I don't have a sword. Go in here, change my clothes. Now we can. Okay, good. Weird.
Quick. Quick.
Wait, I have a boomstick.
You're done here, horse.
As Godwin, you saved your brother. Cool. As Godwin, I saved my brother.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin.
How did you get...
Damn. I can't
I
tell
wasn't
you how happy
Godwin,
I
I
am
was
to see
Henry.
you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein.
No, Anna.
She didn't stand a chance against those butchers. May she rest in peace.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost. Good work.
What do you mean, almost? What happened?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost his life doing it. Nothing.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally, the same as Rutard and Botchek.
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Berghout took them.
We don't even know where von Berghout took them. Where did they go?
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
Yeah.
Try to come as soon as possible.
Don't speak of the dead. They're dead.
Bergholt people beat me here.
I can't speak back.
He was coming.
Markvart bragged about it to Sigismund, and Sigismund promised to make him Lord of Raborsh in return.
When he sees what von Berghout did with it, he'll shit himself.
You find that funny? Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. Trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund.
Well, are you surprised? Look around. Sigismund showed everyone what.
I wonder how bloody it would get fighting, like with swords. How many times do you have to wash yourself after a combat? Like actually get the blood off like that?
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey. Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
Yeah.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know.
There's a lot of loot we can loot here. Noble Brigandine legs. Ooh.
Lost his life.
Let me loot to that. They surely won't need it anymore. Right? Man, all this stuff is still stolen. Man, this is also not good. I thought it would be a better thingy to have. We can wear that actually. I think Henry's a little hungry. Let's eat some food. Some walnuts. Let's eat some dried pork tenderloin and a perch. And now full. Okay. Attacker, loot. Loot the attacker. Get that. Anything that's like 1,000 is definitely worth taking. Ration is worth taking. Cheese is always worth taking. Haha, let me loot this before you. So I get the money later and you do not. There's like another one here, yeah. Common longsword. 390. I'll take all that stuff, dudes. I'm taking the money. Don't mind me. Basilart. 1,000? This is worth 1,000 even though it's broken? That's worth a lot. Take that. Kinda wish you can compare it. It would be kinda nice if you can like compare with whatever you have right now. Money, money, money. It's so funny. And a rich man's world. We're gonna be rich, looting all these bozos. From Burg of Shield, I'll take that. I'm collecting shields. 1,000, 1,600, holy shit. Stealing. Look at all the dead people here. $1,400. I love it when they have like lightweight items that I can loot. The guards. The poor guards. He's dead and he didn't have anything interesting. Except for some meeble even that. Ooh, I'll take that. Pair. Okay, hold on. We'll go on the right side first. Ooh, 2,000? Holy shit, that's insane. Ooh, that mace is also worth a lot. 9,900, I mean. Look at that stuff. That is a lot of people. 700, I think I'll take it. It's still like a lot of money. When noble. Nobles usually have like good stuff. He's wearing work boots, what the hell? Oh my god. Look how many corpses. Take that. I'm only gonna take like the things that are worth the most because there's like so much stuff here. It's actually insane. Wait, is there... Was there a bed in here with a chest? No, I think there's not anymore. Probably the persons are dead. That was keeping my bedroom clean. 800. Take the 800 one. Oh my god, this guy's just like laying on top. That's hilarious. Raven's Beak? Take that too. Take that. Some of them have actually quite nice loot, I'm gonna be honest.
What will happen to his lordship now? And to us?
Oh my god, the housewife died? And Matilda died?
Yes.
Matilda. Oh yeah, he said that. My bad, I already forgot. That guy had a lot of money with him. 1900. Milanese is gonna be good. I might actually wear that myself if it's good. Knights of Waffenrock. Let's take that too. Useless. Ravenspeak. I don't want to take another Ravenspeak because they're quite heavy. Noble plate legs, I'll take that. The cuirass I take. And I'm going to be out of inventory weight again. Oh wow, this is quite a lot of damage. It's blunt. Von Burkhoff shield, how does that look like? Ooh. Cursed Faults. It's actually not better. Noble Gauntlets, get rid of that. The Milanese are actually also not better. I kind of thought they would be better, but I guess not. Noble. I guess we have to like repair some of them to see the actual true. Ooh, these are good. Noble plate legs. Oh wow, look how cool these look actually. Yeah, let's wear that. The Night Spurs, they keep getting unequipped by the way. Dueling longsword, that might be good. I had one earlier that was pretty good. Oh, the poor horse died too. Dueling longsword, I'll take that. It's a longsword though, which just might not be good. We'll see. Okay, I think I've looted most, except for this area here.
My Tempest lost his life too.
400, these guys are quite poor. Just take the caution. I looted that one, there's no pants on. 1900? 1000. I'll take that, that's actually kind of cool. 800, sure. 900, I forgot what we had to do. I'm too busy making sure I'm gonna be rich after this. Night longsword is not worth a lot, so probably also not that good. Alright. Go, 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 go. We have to talk to people.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Burkhoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Even a man like you can't know everything. At least you're all alive.
Give me money.
Well, not all of us. They killed Lady Anna of Volstein and many other nobles. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies.
We have to save them.
We can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined.
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity. Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might. And very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
Okay. Look at this guy. Where did he come from? Why is he inside there? He's just like laying in there and he died. That's so silly.
But
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes two of us. Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
Yeah.
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is...
He's my brother.
I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son?
Wait, no.
How did...
Yes.
He's my...
His son.
Stepbrother?
His bastard son.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
What does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all
Guess
my
it's
life,
step-brother
I thought if I
sort
did not
of
give a shit about
thing.
that man, it would be easier. But now
Not
that
blood
I know
related.
I'll never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a
What's
gaze?
a gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
That sounds like a common
This is
thing
what
throughout
we were
history.
afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry.
I like his pants.
We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
Of course.
I'll come. And Liechtenstein already knows about it too.
Very well. We should get going right away.
Give me a
I'll be
moment.
back soon.
Hurry up. Please. Did I not tell you you should not come?
Okay. Honestly, I think this is actually a good moment to save the game and continue on for the next time. Guys, it's getting late for me. Thank you so much for watching. Sora needs to go get her walkies. Need to walk her. I need to go get some rest as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already. Join us on X, on Facebook. Join us on Discord. Always have lovely conversations there. Post pictures and just meme with us. And yeah. Have a great evening. Have a great night. here's a heart from me to you guys. Peace out, good night, and I'm gonna save the game here, and then we can continue next time, because I think like more questing is coming.